Hey Brian,
Hi, Trico.
what's up?
I'm doing well. School's,
Nice.
school's about to start soon, but overall, I'm in a good mood. Not because of school.
Nice. You passed Orgo too, right?
Yeah.
How was that class?
Um, it was really hard, honestly. I had a really hard time with the class. I think I,
Excellent.
I think I ended up getting like a C in the class, but like part of that was because I fell behind really hard because I got stuck on like the first few sections for a while, and then it just kind of avalanched. Some people, I think most of my class, to be honest, did better than I did though. Like, I was on like the low end of the class that lagged behind. Like, Jeremy and Brendan did pretty well in the class. I don't know what they got as a letter, but I mean, I bet she'll do fine. I bet she'll do fine, Trico. Orgo was not, I don't know why Orgo wasn't for me. I just couldn't,
Yes.
like, Trico, is this the kind of conversation that's going to be, Trico? Are you going to be playing a character the whole time?
I'm not playing a character, Brian. I am awake. I am lucid.
Awesome.
I am here. You
Lucid?
know? Lucid.
I have to look that up because I don't know what that means.
Wow.
Sorry,
You-
I'm stupid, Trico. I don't
maybe
know.
maybe Brian should read more.
Not my first language, Trico. Shut up. Clearly understood. Okay. Coherent, intelligible, interesting, Trico. You know more words than me. Do you feel better now? Really took your sweet damn time before coming on here, didn't you?
Yes, I did, Brian.
I call you you're like, okay, give me a couple minutes. Half an hour later, Trico, where are you? Oh,
I mean,
don't worry,
I,
Brian. I'll be on.
I got here eventually.
I'm just teasing you, Trico. I don't really. I'm not upset unless you
Why
write me
is
a letter. Then
Brian, lucid me is min man in Vietnamese. I don't really know how to pronounce it because Google isn't pronouncing it for me. Like I
um,
press on the pronounce button, but it doesn't play anything, which is just too bad. Send it in
I
chat.
I don't think I even know that word like in my own language. Like I don't think I've ever heard that word spoken before. But
Steak.
pretty cool, I guess, Trico.
Oh yeah, now I know another word that you don't know. It's just in Vietnamese this time.
Trico, you're always 2 tiers ahead of me. I
Oh, I
don't.
really am, Brian. You know it.
You want my family too? You want to take my culture? You want to take
Yeah,
it
I'll
all?
just take your bird, actually.
He's the last. He's the least Vietnamese thing in this house, in my house.
I demand the bird.
Rico, I should bring them in just to put them on my shoulder and they can like.
Bro, I wanted to bring the bird.
All right, hold
Please
on.
bring the bird.
You see him, Trico? Are you happy? I think it's she actually.
Nice. Nice para bird.
Para bird.
Oh, maybe it's a parakeet, but I wasn't really sure, so I stopped there.
I thought you were gonna make a pun because I have two birds actually. A
You
pair
have
of.
two birds?
I
Yay!
have. I indeed have a pair of birds. Yep.
Yeah.
The other one's very aggressive, so he doesn't want to sit on my shoulder. But this one's.
Damn,
I
that
call her.
bird's lame.
I call her Serena.
Serena the burb who
She's
poops on
actually.
Brian.
She does poop on me. She's probably gonna poop like in the next 10 seconds, honestly, because that's just kind of what birds do, you know. They poop,
That's their whole thing. It's what they do.
honestly. She's actually albino. Like her eyes are red, and like she doesn't have a lot of pigment. She's mostly yellow, but there's like white patches all over her. She's beginning to learn how to
Optimist.
fly. There's a loose feather here, if you can tell. She's getting her new feathers in. Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying for the whole podcast. But she's gonna learn how to fly soon because the new feathers are coming in. I'm making it sound like they're coming in, like they're getting shipped to her, but you know,
Yeah, we're getting them shipped. 2 day shipping. Don't
yeah,
worry.
I didn't want to pay like that 2 day overnight shipping because that's like
They'll be here
it's a
soon.
force. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Amazon, they do a good job. If they go to the wrong house, I'll just re-ship it again. Um, God, this is gonna be annoying.
If you would like to put your burb away, you may.
Trico, so how was that hike?
Oh, the one that I actually didn't go on, it was pretty good.
Wait, what? I thought you went on a hike, Trico. You said in the
Yeah,
group. You said in the group chat.
there was a plan to go on a hike, and then that immediately fell apart the day of the hike. So it was pretty good, pretty
Wait,
good.
when was this? When was this again?
Thursday?
Okay. Okay. Sorry to hear it didn't follow through.
Yeah, yeah.
Who are you gonna hike with?
Some of my boys from high school.
St. John's Prep?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's cool. That's cool,
Hmm.
Trico.
Yeah. Yeah, I went there. That was the place. That was a location.
Why didn't the hike follow through?
Man, I wish I knew why people were so bad at planning things.
I guess that's no, that's fair. I do that happens in my friend group a lot too. We plan something, but it never falls through. Cause
They're astoundingly bad at it.
no. I know how bad it can get. Um,
Yeah.
where were you gonna go hike?
It was in New Hampshire. I don't even remember. I think we were going to go up to the somewhere around.
You just fell.
No, no.
It's okay. I'll take him
Nice.
out of that room now. You
Okay.
wanna say bye?
Okay. Bye, bird. Bye. Bye, bird. Bye. Bye, bird.
I love that bird.
That bird's a goat.
He's a bird, not a goat.
He's a goat. He's the
Okay.
greatest bird of all time. Nothing has topped that bird.
Good acronym, Trico. No. Speaking of friends, who have you been able to keep in touch with? Curious.
I mean, the group chat. I haven't really hung out with anyone from school at all.
You like that group chat? It's kind of chaotic.
It's
I don't.
chaos, but I'll survive it.
You enjoy it?
I mean, I am chaos incarnate, so yes.
Interesting, Trico. Um, I don't know. I usually get tuned out of that real quick because
That's quite reasonable. Yes.
it's nice.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, this is okay. Yeah, that honestly, that's kind of why I did this podcast format because I do want to keep in touch with my school friends, but I don't like texting. I've really started to hate texting, honestly.
Yeah, the only one I've really kept in touch with is Jeremy, but he responds to texts like once every month.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can be really good at texting, honestly.
I am so good at responding. What are
No,
you
you're
on about?
not. You literally respond like a day later, or like,
Bro, I'm nice.
dude,
What
you're
is
so bad.
we're checking the logs right now. All
I
right.
have a specific one in mind, where you responded like a day later. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I wait.
Arby's. No, no. I responded within 5 hours. Don't worry about that one. Okay, literally hate you. No, no, no. That one's fine. Uh,
No, I'm talking like probably not super way back, but decently way back. Okay, point is, you're not as bad as Jeremy. That's fine.
Dude, I'm so nice at
You're not
texting.
that
That's
nice. Let's
I'm
not
pretty nice. We're not I'm not
let's not
exaggerating, but
oversell.
I'm
You are
pretty nice at it, you
you're
know.
overselling yourself.
No, I'm not
You're an old
overselling.
you're a cold car salesman, and you are not selling it.
Bro, I wish I was selling cars right now. Hey, this the Acura 2005 model for $15.
It's got a dead guy in the trunk. The the the
uh,
armrest is completely gone. The wheel,
although
the
there
red.
are no wheels, it's actually just the body of a car with a dead man in the trunk.
Mm,
But it can be
mhm.
yours for $15. I'd be a used car salesman, not a new one. Used cars have way more personality to them, you know?
If you can sell a murder car, you can sell a fresh, brand new, Ford Explorer.
True, used sales carsmen are just so much more skilled than new sales carsmen.
Mm.
But yeah, that makes sense. Because they're selling trash cars for
Mhm.
money instead of like new cars for money. You know?
Yeah, it makes
Yeah,
perfect sense.
yes, I agree.
It seems like a pretty reliable line of work if you're into bootlicking and just sweet talking people. Um,
True bootlegging. It's a big line of work.
big industry of bootlicking.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Um, so what else we got on the agenda? What else we got on the agenda?
Trico, how do you feel about, like, I don't know, I'm just thinking at the top of my head. Not like I wrote these down or something, but how do you feel about, like, just being away from campus? I know you had initial plans to live on campus.
That's true. I did.
Those are kind of foobar now. So
Yes, those plans do not exist anymore. Yes,
mhm.
I am currently sitting in my bed in my room, so
Thoughts.
we're surviving. I don't know. It's been okay, not terrible.
Would you would
Like,
you would you have preferred to live on campus? I know some people would prefer to live on campus right now. Not gonna say
yeah,
names.
probably.
Some people would prefer campus in their home situations, but everyone's situation is different. What about you?
I don't hate my home situation, but I don't like enjoy being away from campus because campus is nice. I like campus. Campus good. Home okay. So campus better.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about who's actually coming to campus that you would actually enjoy being around.
Is it
Um,
Arnesh? I feel like
Arnish,
Arnesh is.
he's no, he's at home. He's staying at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe for spring semester too, because that's what it's seeming like. I mean, I know the agenda Swami said is going to be like they plan to make the spring full functioning again, but I don't believe that. Um,
Yeah, I kind of hope that I'm on campus in the spring.
okay. Like for lab
That'd be
work or
nice.
just being around people more?
I mean, both, but also I'm gonna have labs in the spring no matter what, pretty much. I can't put them off anymore.
Really? Can't put it
Not
off
really.
senior year?
I have a bunch of labs to do.
Oh, like TA labs or like
Just labs.
there's like orgo
Like,
lab.
yeah, like the Orgo lab I need to do, and I need to do a bunch of other labs.
Mhm.
I think mammalogy is another one. There's a bunch of them.
Mhm. Just to fill the environmental science requirements, or like lab work, like internship stuff, because that's what I'm.
Requirements.
Okay.
Yeah, requirements for school. Those are pretty
Good.
much the big ones.
At it. I believe Sarah is coming back on campus.
She is. Yeah,
Yeah.
she told
She's
me that she
gonna.
got an apartment.
She
Well, not
told
an
you.
apartment, a house. What?
She told you, and not me.
Damn, that's too bad.
Yeah, not like that matters.
Yeah, no, not at all. God damn.
How do you know Sarah? How did you know her, by the way?
Yeah, it's a long story. Well, not really. It's only sort of long. It's kind of long. Not really, but a little bit. So I was walking up the hill back to O Hill. Then I meet this girl named Hannah. Yeah, I got it. And then I'm like, hey, how's it going? Blah, 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 blah. And then I run into her like 2 days later, or like a week later. I don't really remember or care. It doesn't matter the story. And then Sarah and Larissa are with her, and I meet both of them there. And that was like outside of Frank. Then I walk with Sarah to like a class or something. Yeah, that's pretty much how I met Sarah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
exciting.
Yeah, it's a very exciting story of
And then she invites you
intrigue and thriller.
to a Christmas party, and you guys are friends.
Yeah, I mean that took like a strong year, but yeah, pretty much.
Oh, this was freshman year then.
Yeah, me and Sarah and Larissa met freshman year, like
Mm-hmm.
September, October ish,
Nice.
around there.
Mm-hmm. How do you
Yeah.
how do you think of when you're at the Christmas party? How do you think of group people when you met them? Definitely.
Ah, well,
I won't influence your opinion. What do you think of?
well, Brian, as you are a crew person, the crew people are perfect.
Hey, no, 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 no. Don't.
Hey, yes,
I
yes, yes.
am. I'm not a crew person. Okay. I
Yes,
am
you
Brown.
are.
I'm my own person. I come to
Brian, you are a crew person. You
I
go to
come to
crew.
I come to crew meetings. I don't identify as a crew person. Okay, because the culture doesn't identify with me.
Hmm,
Okay.
interesting.
Uh, no, seriously. How do you feel about the community?
It's okay.
Yeah,
You know, yeah,
that's that's
it's
pretty
okay.
fair. That's fair. I definitely don't feel
Don't worry.
like I'm 100% like intimate in that type of community. Like it people there are definitely different from what I'm used to. So
Yeah, yeah,
it
they,
can be difficult getting to like forming like a long friendship with them, so to speak.
yeah, yeah, I certainly understand that. Uh,
This is me.
yeah,
This is me like using euphemisms to a degree. Um, there's some wild stuff that happened at Pine Street. I won't go into details, but a guy pulls his pants down.
tell me the details immediately, Brian.
We're doing homework, okay? Um, someone's working on one of the guys is working on a paper, a thesis. Other guy's working on philosophy paper. I'm doing orgo, and one of the guys decides to pull his balls out for no reason and just for some shits and giggles. And then they all say they need to use the bathroom, and they all go into the same urinal. I mean, bathroom together. I don't know why I said urinal, and they just peed together. It was really odd. I kind of sat there, um, kind of in retrospect, thinking like, why did I come here? Like I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but
Maybe they were praising God in the bathroom.
maybe the communal toilet,
They were doing prayer. Yeah.
perhaps I wouldn't know. Um, I
Brian
can't
did
I
not.
can't I can't assume that I did not take part in a communal
Outstanding.
urination. But yeah,
Yikes.
I definitely I wouldn't mind getting to know some of them better because there's some good people there. I just not my personality, so to speak. But
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
Um, yeah. Is there anything that I do?
Yeah,
Uh,
Trico, how's you work at Target? How's that been?
with Target, it's easiest. It's easy.
How's
Yeah,
how's dealing with customers like?
never really been that bad for me.
Okay.
It's been meh at best and or at worst. Like I've never really dealt with any terrible customers. I've only dealt with okay or meh customers. It's never been like getting yelled at, I don't think. Never really had that many weird customers at all. It's pretty been semi-normal, and I'm okay with that, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's great, Chico.
yes, quite.
You're making it really hard for me to like bounce ideas off. You know, Trico, every response to something doesn't have to be, yes, quite.
What do
Uh,
you mean? How could you? That's like the only thing I'm able to say, Brian.
Trico, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
No, you're not.
um,
There's no kidding here, Brian. Do
you've been,
not sense the kid.
have you been staying healthy over this Corona thing?
Well, as healthy as I can be. Not really. I have done very little in regard to my health. I am an unhealthy boy.
Like, have you gotten sick yet?
I think I was sick in March. I might have had it then, to be honest, but who knows?
Yeah, that was a while back then.
This is true.
How are your parents?
Surviving. They're both
Surviving?
okay.
Okay. What do
Good
they do
old
for work?
Papa's. My mom is a teacher's aide, and my dad works for the water department in Beverly.
Waters department? Like,
Yes.
like, like water, like tap water, like
Yes, Brian.
groundwater, like
Yeah. No, not brown water,
I
normal
said
water.
I said groundwater.
Groundwater. No, no. We have big pond in Beverly called Wenham
Oh,
Lake.
okay. That's cool.
Yes. It's very neat. Very neat indeed.
Trico, why do you have to be so dry? Why do you have to be like, it's okay, it's fine. All
Well,
these
because, Brian, I'm bad at
bland,
telling
all these
stories.
bland answers, Trico. Um, is it because you just woke up that you're not?
No. No, Brian, I am bad at telling stories, dear Brian.
Trico, you're good at telling. I don't know. I have you ever told me
No,
a story
Brian.
before?
Brian, I'm awful at telling stories, Brian.
I
It's my worst quality. My storytelling is my worst quality. I'm no good at it.
Trico, why are you covering yourself up? Are you
Because
like?
it's nice and soft.
Do you wanna look at me, Trico? Do you
I
wanna?
am, bro, I am looking at you right here. Look at my eyes.
Okay, Trico. Um, no. How you been keeping yourself busy?
Playing video games pretty much exclusively. Yeah.
What kind of answer was that? Ah.
Well,
What
I
games have you
couldn't
been
think of
playing?
anything else.
What
Well,
games
I've
have you
been
been
playing a lot of Sea of Thieves recently.
Sea of
Um,
Teams?
Sea of Thieves, Brian. Sea of
Thieves. Thieves.
Thieves.
I don't.
Thieves.
Thieves.
Thieves. Thieves with the TH sound.
Good, Trico. Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you for the clarification.
Yes, quite, of course. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of that. Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
fun? Is it good? How is it? Like, is it a multiplayer? Is it?
Yes,
I
it
won't.
is
I won't. I
multiplayer.
won't digress. I won't be like asking what a game I don't know anything about. Um, you play with other people, or you just alone?
Yeah, you play with up to four people. Three other people. One, two, three,
Okay.
four total.
I
It's a
kind of want.
pirate game. What?
Okay. Yeah, you want to? I feel like I know what game you're talking about, but
You
maybe
might.
not. It's like
It
you're
was
on a
a
boat. Is it first person? You drink tea. Okay, never mind. I think that's something else. It's a
and you're
donkey.
thinking of Black Wake. That's the other game.
Maybe. It was a donkey video I saw it on.
Yes, that was the donkey video.
Okay.
Yes,
I kind
quite.
of wish they had Super Mario Bros. On online. Only because it's like a game I can play with other people that I enjoy. Like I'm not really into 5v5 games, you know what I mean? Like they're not for me. They're a little too intense. Like when we were playing in your on your couch and just like casually playing Mario, um, I had a time. I had a blast.
That's very interesting to say because there's such a thing known as Parsec. It's a program where you're able to share your screen online, and you're able to do it with emulators sometimes, and works pretty okay usually.
Mhm.
So if you have a controller, I could probably see if I could figure it out for like a emulator for Super Mario Bros. On the Wii.
That would be awesome. I don't really know that much about emulators or like adapters or all these fancy words, Trico. So
All
I mean,
these
do I even?
fancy.
I don't even think I even have my any of my Wii or Wii U equipment anymore. I think I
It
did.
doesn't. You can use like a Xbox controller that you can plug into your computer,
Okay,
usually.
that's convenient then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would work if we could figure it out. I think.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon with school starting up, but I don't know.
Yes, I suppose that is reasonable.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yes. Hmm.
Any shows
Uh,
you've been watching, Trico?
I haven't watched a show in like a month.
Okay.
I don't remember the last one that I watched. I never mind. I watched Umbrella Academy like 2 weeks ago. That's like the only show that I've watched.
Mm.
Um, yeah,
You know, you could ask me something, Trico. How are you doing, Brian?
bro, that's a
How
lot
are
of.
you?
How is Brian?
Dude, Brian has been holding up without Trico. He's been doing his best, hanging in there without
Damn,
Trico's support.
you're holding up without me. How
I'm
could you?
kidding. I'm kidding, Trico.
How could you?
My expression is misleading. I'm excited that you came here today because
How could you live without me?
I
That's not
want you to be a
allowed.
recurring guest, Trico. Okay.
Who decided this? Who decided
Decided.
Brian could make it without me? Huh?
I decided.
Huh?
I was good.
Huh?
I was good
Huh?
enough. I was good enough that I didn't need Trico.
What? How could you? That's not allowed.
Trico.
No. No.
I'm kidding, Trico. When was the last time we were in person was like in your dorm, I think. Watching Black Dynamite. That sounds
That
familiar.
feels like it's wrong, but maybe.
Maybe. Oh, we also watched that other movie. With that dark guy, with the
That feels racist.
round head. Like he's literally the color black. Um, the government
Oh,
wants him,
okay.
motherfuckers or something.
Yeah, I believe that was what it was called. MFSK, something like that.
Yeah,
MF.
I remember watching that around the same time.
Yes, MFKZ. That was the name of the movie.
Yeah.
Pretty enjoyable, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. A little bit anticlimactic night, to be honest. I don't know. I wasn't really expecting much, to be honest, either, though, because everyone was already gone from campus at that point.
This is so sad.
Yeah.
So sad. So sad. So sad.
Trico, I worry that we don't talk enough, and then you're gonna hang out with your. Wait, where are you from again?
Beverly.
I was about to say Belmont for some reason. Oh.
Ew, that's far away and rich.
um, and you're gonna forget about me, Trico, and that's okay.
Brian,
That's okay, Trico.
Brian, listen to me. Listen to the words that are about to come out of my mouth. I could unironically never forget you. Not even like even a little bit. You are unforgettable, Brian. Impossible. Not
How
allowed.
how so, Trico? What makes me unforgettable? What makes me
You're
you?
Brian. You're Brian. You're Brian. That's pretty much most of it. You're Brian.
Scintillating dialogue, Trico.
Yes, it is.
Always, I'm always engaged to
I
hear.
am aerating your taste buds with my intuitive knowledge of
That's a
my
10.
in my intimate knowledge of your personal
You can
life.
do it. There you go. I knew you could
Right.
do it, Trico.
Thank you, Brian. I did also know I could do it, but I hadn't figured it out how to just then. Yes, quite.
This is the most directionless podcast I've done so far.
I mean, there is no direction with me.
I mean, that's fair. Um, Trico, are you religious
Hmm.
by any chance?
Not particularly.
Is your family religious?
Hmm.
I do like context clues in my head. I'm like, Trico goes to St. John's Prep, and that's like an expensive school. Like, who made him go there? You know, parents.
Not me. Oh, that was my dad's decision. I don't, or mom's. I'm not really sure.
They religious or something?
I'm not. I don't think so. Not particularly.
I don't really know much about St. John's Prep. Is it just like a good school in general?
Generally, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I was better off going there than Beverly High School, to be honest.
Hmm. I say the same thing about my elementary school, which was a Catholic school, and they made a lot of kids cry, and they yelled at us a
Ooh,
lot.
that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, the nun was kind of a B word, you know. I want to say it. I'm gonna get flagged because the the kids this is rated for kids, but okay. Um, I know I'm just messing. Um,
Oh, nice, nice. Hmm.
where was I going? Where was I going with all this? How was the staff there? Like, I imagine there's priests and like you have they teach you religious stuff there. Like, why is it even in a Catholic school? What makes it special? Did you like it? I'm asking.
Yeah, it was okay. I'm not really sure what was actually special about the education there, but it wasn't bad, you know.
I'm giving you like the PTA like question like how what do you find special about going to St. John's Prep? And it's like my kid feels safe and included, and Trico is having a time getting to know all of his friends. You
Oh yeah. What?
you you know Yosa Baba, right?
Yeah, I met him before.
Okay. I remember I was surprised at first when I heard that, but I feel like I shouldn't be surprised because it's like a pretty small school.
Yeah, it's not that big, to be honest.
I took my
So
SATs there a few times. It's a pretty small looking school.
yeah, yeah, I agree. It's more of a sports school than anything, to be honest, and I'm not good at any of those sort of things. So, yeah, I'm hungry. Yeah, um, I don't know. I
Um,
don't know where to go with this, Brian.
Trico, you can take it anywhere you want, Trico. It'd be great if you were more receptive. You know,
What do you mean?
bounce
I am.
bounce something off,
I'm not
bounce
bouncing off,
bouncing,
but I'm
boing boing.
Brian. Believe me, I
Bungee
already.
gum.
Oh, but shut up, you fucking the weeb of the god of weeb. Yeah, but you watch anything recently, Brian? Huh?
Oh, thanks for
Watched
asking
any
about me, Trico.
shows,
I've been
Brian?
watching shows like Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt on Netflix. Not a bad show.
Oh, that's good.
Um, Rerunning Avatar and Legend of Korra. You ever heard of those by any chance?
No, those seem like small indie shows that I've never heard of
You know,
before.
you're right. You hit the nail on the head, Trico. That's exactly what they are.
Small little indie
It's a very low
ventures.
rating niche show. You probably never heard of it. You really have to dig.
Yeah, you really have to dig to find those shows. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're both not like big hits on the
No,
Nickelodeon.com
not at
channel.
all. Not at
No,
all.
no. They
No,
never been. They've never been.
never.
Uh, uh,
You're
uh,
right.
uh, uh,
You make a
uh, uh,
great
uh,
point, Trico.
yeah, yeah, I think so.
You
Um,
don't need to, you don't need filler, Trico. You don't need to add filler. I'll just copy paste that sound throughout the whole podcast. The any white space during this podcast. You don't have to worry about pausing and feeling like there's dead air because I'm gonna fill it up with do. Indeed, quite. Yep. Yes, that is true. Yeah, that is.
you just won't have said anything, and I'll be like, indeed, quite. Yes.
Will be the
Ingenious
most.
point, Brian.
Trigger, you don't have to move your lips. You'll just do voiceover whenever you're ready. I'll be like,
Da,
how
da,
you
da, 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 da.
Trico, so how's the family been? You straight face. Like, indeed. Good great point, Brian.
Pugnant point, Mr. Brian Huang.
Greatest
Hmm.
bird of all time.
What? There you go. True, the bird was great. I love that bird. Bring
Hmm.
him back. Bring him back for season 2.
Yeah, I'll have him as a special guest appearance. He'll have his own episode, an hour, 30 minutes.
You'll just have him on one of the others. You'll have like a screen set up for him. Be like, "Hey, bird. Hey,
Yep.
bird. How's it going? Hey,
Hmm.
bird." Yes. Let's see.
What else
Oh,
haven't we covered today?
how's the old lady that you work for, Baba?
Baba. I didn't know what you meant when you said Baba. Also, I also
What do you
my.
mean? That's like Japanese for old lady.
You think I know that for some reason?
Yes, because it's like said in every single show ever. Because you're a weeb just like me, Brian.
I don't know any grandmas in any animes that I watched. To be honest,
Uh,
Naruto. There's barely any grandmas. Well, there's
yes, there
Granny.
is.
There's Granny
There's
Tsunade.
yeah,
He doesn't call her that. He
Tsunade.
doesn't call
Yes,
her
he
Baba.
does. Yes, he does.
If he did, I don't think I would have followed. Maybe it was not very often. Uh, One
He's
Piece.
rare,
Are there any grandmas in One Piece? I don't know.
bro. You don't watch One Piece. Wait, do you?
I do. I'm not really.
Where?
I'm not really up to date right now, but I've watched a lot of it.
Yes. I don't think so.
Yeah, I honestly hate going to that house because it smells so weird working for them.
What do you do?
We do a floor installation, but the house just smells so weird. It just smells like old people, and I don't like the smell of old people. Like I don't want to sound mean, but I started gagging a little bit. Not gagging. Gagging is a strong word. I was like, oh my god, like this smell is terrible. Um, but they're super nice though. They like gave my dad a huge tip even before he finished the job. He's like,
Nice.
and they like, the fridge is all yours. Like, you want a soda pop?
Bro, just steal the fridge.
I could have honestly. Yeah, they have
And then
cameras.
she took you to Arby's for a job well done.
I hate it. I hate Arby's so much. I don't like it. I ate it once when I was like 12 and did not have a time.
Yeah, Arby's is terrible.
It tastes like processed meat.
Yeah, it's
Like
pretty gross.
like worse than lunch meat. I don't know how to describe it. But they like it.
That is so sad.
Yeah. Mm, I don't know what it is about. Okay, here's two things. Here are two smells that I really hate. Old people and the smell of like preservative, like embalming fluid. Like
Nice, nice.
like it's such a conflicting smell. Like You ever smelled like a? You ever you dissect stuff, Trico, right? You've been in the lab and dissected stuff. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I have.
Okay. Good. Um. Now follow with me here, Trico. You ever smelled those preserved dead animals?
Yes,
How do they smell, Trico?
not good.
Exactly. That's
Yes.
that's exactly right, Trico. They don't smell good.
Excellent point, Brian. Well done. Well
Yes.
pointed.
Yes. Thank you. My thesis is complete. Give me my diploma. Dead things don't smell nice.
Actually,
Um,
maybe as Chancellor Subaswamy's ambassador to Brian Huang, your diploma is in the mail right now.
yep. Is it really?
It is UPSing its way over to Wisconsin.
You making fun of me, Trico?
No.
You're trying to hurt my feelings. You're succeeding, Trico. I don't know. I shouldn't be offended. Wisconsin's a nice state.
Yeah, but you don't live there.
They have good schools. Yeah, I don't. That's what hurts.
Do you wish you lived in Wisconsin, Brian?
I have no preferences. So
Bro, which would you rather live in, Wisconsin or Nebraska? Right now, three, two, one, go.
we were Wisconsin. Cheese. They got good
Oh,
cheese.
what does Nebraska have?
They have corn. So many streets are named Corn Husker.
Wait, what?
Well, there's like two streets called. I've seen two streets called Cornhusker, and one street was just called Corn Road. And I'm like, are you?
Corn Road.
They just really, they were just coming up with street names, and they just realized, okay,
Well,
as long
what is abundant around this area of the country?
corn,
Corn, corn. Write
Cornhusker.
that down. Write that down. All right. Corn Avenue, Corn Road, Corn Street. We'll go with Corn Road.
I think we've hit our quota for today, boys. Where the
Excellent
hell?
work, lads.
Guys, the streets are so confusing. I thought we were supposed to be on Corn Avenue. Nope, it was Corn Street. That's probably never happened. They're like in different towns. I've been around a decent chunk of Omaha, and yes, a lot of towns, a lot of streets are named Corn or Corn Husker.
Yeah,
Why do they do that? Because they're basic.
because they're in the middle of nowhere and they have nothing else to name
Hmm.
it after. What are they going to name it after? Omaha? Omaha Road? You can only name one road in Omaha that. If you name two roads Omaha Road, you're just making a big old mess for yourself.
I was honestly really surprised when I first moved out here because their football team is the Huskers, and I saw no corn out here. Like the harvest was just dry, like it was just dead, um, like corn stalks. And I was so confused because like this is the corn state, but there's no corn anywhere. Like I drove for miles and there's no corn out here. And but it's like, but that was like during the fall or in the winter and spring-ish sort of. But
Damn,
the
no
summer,
corn.
the summer is when the corn starts growing, and there is a lot of it.
That's a tough look. No corn, no fun.
Yeah.
That's really too bad.
It's okay. Not like corn is the highlight of my day or anything, unless it is.
I don't know, Brian. Corn seems like it might be a highlight of your day.
It kind of is. My parents buy so much corn actually. They go to the farmers market and they buy like all this corn because my parents love corn. Um,
Is that why they moved to Nebraska?
no, my dad went there for job reasons. Maybe
Damn, he didn't
maybe,
go there for the corn.
yeah.
That's a mistake.
Yeah.
Follow your food. Follow your corn. The ends of the earth.
Mm.
I'd move to
I would not
Croatia for corn.
Croatia for corn.
I don't know if
That,
they
that
grew
seems
good
that
corn
seems
there.
that seems kind of out there. What? I
If they
don't
grew
really.
corn there,
You know anything about Croatia?
it's pretty. That's it. That's all I got.
It grows corn.
Maybe, probably not.
You just
Their
you
main
just threw you
industry is
just threw a
tourism.
tourism. Okay, I think you just threw a name out there for no reason.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Okay, Croatia, cool. Are you waiting for me to
Yeah.
say something profound? Because I'm not gonna say something.
Yes. Yes. Say something profound, please, Brian.
Croatia got tourism, but it could also have corn too, right? Sounds like a good marketing uh, platform. Are you waiting? I don't have anything to say, Trico. I don't have anything cool.
Damn, Brian. How could you? How
Damn
could
it.
you not have something cool to say?
Yeah, I'm pretty lame like that. You should give me your
Hmm.
address at some point. Not on air, but off air.
Bro, I already gave it to you, you
Did
stupid dum
you?
dum.
Did you?
Yes, I texted it to you like 2 weeks ago.
Wow. Want me to
Unless you
dox?
didn't get that text
Want me to dox you in front of everyone? I'm
right
kidding.
now.
Hey, Trico lives on Corn Road, everybody.
How could you, Brian?
What a fool.
Brian, I live in Corn Town,
He lives in
Corn
Beverly.
City,
He lives in Beverly.
Cornville. I bet there's a town named that. There definitely is. There has to be.
It's a town called just Corn.
Cornville, Maine.
Cornville, Maine.
Damn, I knew it.
Sucks to live there. Did you know that there's a Harvard in Nebraska? Crazy. I don't know why I find that interesting, but I don't. Something I also learned.
There's a town called Corn in Oklahoma.
Is there really?
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
500 and 429 wait, no, 479 people live there as of 2018.
That's a small ass town.
It's a very small town, but it is funny because it's named Corn.
They just did not give a shit anymore. They're just like they just rolled the dice on that one.
Yeah, they really just like gave up with the naming once they got out west. Huh.
Hmm.
Until they got to like California where everything was just named after by like the Spanish.
I would,
Very just,
I would not want to live in California right now. Uh,
why?
because I don't know, because it's kind of crazy right now. Like the homelessness is really getting big out there. Like nobody's,
Getting big? It's been pretty bad for like 10
it's
years.
getting worse, and nobody's controlling it. Like nobody's regulating it.
Yeah, they've done a terrible job with it as far as
The
I can tell.
mayor, I forget what the mayor said. He said something about like I forget. Joe Rogan said something about the mayor like being a kiss ass, like appealing to I don't remember why am I forgetting stuff right now. Something about defunding the police, right? He said something like that. And the police are like very upset by this. Oh
That's
wait,
too
no, it's
bad.
the New York mayor. It's the New York mayor that was kissing ass and was like, "We're gonna defund the police because like you gotta listen to what because I think New York was where that old man got pushed down, right?
Yeah, no, I think he was in Buffalo.
Buffalo, New York.
Yep.
Okay, New York, New York. All right. Um, yeah, and but we were talking about California. I don't remember what the mayor of California did. I don't really pay attention too much anymore. But would not want to live in California. There's earthquakes, and I don't like
Yeah, sure, they
earthquakes.
do be having earthquakes, low key.
Hmm. Wouldn't want to live in New York either. Too expensive for me, personally. I guess depends on where you live. There's some like upstate New York
True,
way,
true.
which is like not the city. I have this tendency to generalize people in states. Like, oh, you're from Illinois. How's Chicago? And it's like, no, no. I live in the suburbs. I am in a safe neighborhood. It's not cold in my neighborhood. And it's like, really? Weird.
What? Okay, wait, what?
Do you want me to say that again?
Sure.
I like generalize a lot with people from different states. Like, let's say you say you're from Illinois, I'll assume you're from Chicago, as opposed to
Uh,
any other state. And Chicago isn't the only place in Illinois, and it's like,
it's the only place in Illinois. Every other place in Illinois literally does not matter.
okay, tell that to what's his name, Anthony.
Yep, I will, and I think he would agree, to be completely honest.
I I mean, I guess I don't really know too much about Chicago to say
Yeah,
what places
I'll
are.
text Anthony right now.
Okay, tell him that his town sucks, whatever he's from.
Yeah, I'll tell him that his town's irrelevant.
Okay, I mean it kind of is, but like not that it's not important, right?
Yes,
Okay,
maybe.
I
I'm
love
texting right now, Brian. I'm trying to figure this out.
Trico. The people want to hear what you have to say, and when you say yes, indeed, quite, they feel empowered by your words, Trico. They feel they want to stand up and follow you.
What? That's crazy. How
Mm-hmm.
could they?
Yes.
People want to follow me? That's a mistake. Now follow me on Insta Snapgram.
Awesome. You know,
Yes.
we'll leave your links in the comments below. Not actually.
Yeah.
Doesn't really
Yeah.
matter. Nobody's really watching this.
Hey, you never know, Brian. Maybe it'll go viral.
Maybe it will, Trico. Who knows?
Maybe it'll go viral, Brian.
These are honestly more like practice takes before I start like uploading. I mean, it depends on who's comfortable with me uploading these videos. But at the same time, I'm not that good enough at being a host and holding up a conversation for 1 to 2 hours. So,
Yeah, yeah, that's reasonable.
that's my fault, Trico.
Bro, I'm pretty nice at holding up conversations by saying literally fucking nothing for hours on end. I'm
Trico,
incredible at it.
you're doing a great job. It's my fault. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
my
it's
fault, Trico.
no, 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 Brian. My conversation skills just end at how's it going? It's where it
Is
ends.
that is that how I get you to I'm running. My English is really at its limits right now. I'm running out of words. Is this how I get you to um, take responsibility, Trico, by me saying no, it's my fault, and then I do reverse psychology, and you're like, no, it's actually my fault. I'm like, yes, that's why I intended in the beginning because it is your fault, Trico. You can't hold up a conversation. I only said that stuff at the beginning to make you feel bad.
Ah, shit,
Not
Brian got me. Brian got me.
This is not a podcast, Trico. This is Fox News. What is your
The tagline is gonna start running across the bottom of the screen, being like, "Trico, is that
Trico?
fault? Trico, is
Trico
that fault? Trico, is that
political
fault? Trico, is
leanings?
that fault?"
Fascism? Greatest word of all time?
Trico is actually really bad at conversation. Do 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 do.
Trico, what is this I'm hearing? Your votes or your votes in state of Omaha are going down? Like, what's up with this? I'm hearing about you can't hold up a conversation.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
your
my
polls,
ability,
Trico,
my ability to
your
what?
polls are going down. The ground.
Oh no, they've gone below ground level. Ah, we're at -%.
They're
Ah, what does that
burned.
even mean? Ah.
That's awesome. That's good, Trico. Very nice. The most. That's the most energy I've gotten out of you.
Bro, it's hard to get energy out of me anymore. I've kind of run out of it. I need to. Anthony responded yes, by the way,
Oh, really?
to my point of
Mm-hmm.
Anthony. Do you agree that Chicago is the only place in Illinois?
You think people would say that about Atlanta and Georgia? Like,
I mean, Savannah's in Georgia because there's like at least two towns in Georgia. So I'd say less so with places like that.
Okay.
Let's see, what other places do only have like one location in their entire state?
California is pretty spread out with things. New
I'd say
York.
Minnesota.
Okay.
Minnesota has one real location, Twin Cities. That's pretty much it.
Okay. What about
Not Seattle.
Seattle is in where again?
Washington.
Okay, okay, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. It's right next to California, you stupid idiot.
Then
Seattle.
there's maybe Portland. I don't really know. I don't know that much about that area actually, so I'm not gonna go there.
Oregon's very Midwest, like woody though. Like
What?
Portland, Oregon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's like there's a lot of wooded areas there. Like it's Midwesty type. Like
Have you been to the Midwest, Brian?
I have my former boss, one of my boss said that's what it's like there.
Okay. Well,
I'm not
the
like
Midwest doesn't have a lot of trees as far as I can tell.
really? Maybe I'm just
Bro, you live in the Midwest.
I live in the center of America. I don't live in the Midwest.
That's the Midwest.
Is the Midwest or Omaha, like Nebraska? Because I'm like flat in the middle. I'm
Yes, Omaha is in the middle of the
holy
Midwest.
crap. Holy crap. That's a look at that. That's a huge chunk. I didn't know that. Oh,
Omaha is
Oregon is not Midwest.
no, it is not. I would
But
no.
west is this direction. It's like towards California.
I don't know why they call it that.
Am I wrong? West is this direction towards
I, did-
California?
I don't make the decisions. We got the
That doesn't make
Midwest.
sense. The Midwest looks more like mid east.
Duh. I don't make the decisions for naming things.
For so long I've been saying Midwest like towards the direction of California. That doesn't make any sense. This is so
Well,
this is stupid.
now you know, Brian. Now you know. Let's see. Northwestern University's in Chicago, so
See, dense. They got Oregon, mountains. Yep, they got mountains for sure. Evergreen forest. That's what I'm talking about, Trico.
yes, I knew that you were right, but your comparison to it being in the Midwest was just
Well,
incorrect.
shut up, Trico. Okay, my definition does not adhere to America's standard of Midwest.
Excellent.
All right, that's weird. I don't like that they call it that.
That's too bad, huh?
Can't believe they call that Midwest. It's so it doesn't make any sense. Anyways, enough me ranting
Anyways,
about
what?
enough me ranting about what is West or not.
Yeah, well, what really is West? West is just a concept. It's like time.
Let's not do semantics, Chico.
Uh, yeah,
I'm not gonna play word games. Okay.
not word games, no word games. That's too bad.
No, no. Unless you want to.
What?
Nothing.
Oh,
On
fun.
and porn.